Welcome to the Dirttime channel. I'm Alan Halcon.
I'm Dude McLean.
I'm Christopher Nerigash.
And today, Dude's going to talk about some of, well, collectively our favorite books.
Yes. I have an extensive library. This is all primitive skills, and we've done a few things about primitive skills here in the past. This is the
cover.
John and Jerry well, I don't know if they can read this or not.
You can't read
but
it
it's
well.
Naked into the Wilderness, primitive wilderness living and survival skills.
Fantastic book.
This is an amazing book. It details everything like you don't know anything at all.
This is one of the first survival books I had. One of them.
Yeah.
And they were the McPhersons also were our guests at Dirttime 10 in Wyoming.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to have them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. This is called Voices of the First Day. It's by Robert Lawyer. This is about the Aborigines in Australia. It's kind of a combination of archaeology and anthropology, and gives you a great overview of how to use things, how people live, and so on, which you could apply right here in this country.
It's a fascinating book. It's a really good read.
Survival Arts of the Primitive Paiutes by Margaret Wheat. This originally came out in 1967. This also is an amazing book. It has a lot of great information, stories, shows you how to do things. They went to the elders, and they showed them how to do and how to build everything from huts to weapons.
Baskets, brushes, nets, you name it.
It really is a great book.
Yeah. This is Participating in Nature by
Tom Alpel. Hi, Tom.
And this is a good book also. This is mostly all primitive. I think it is all primitive, actually.
Well, there's a few urban things like how to make sandals out of old tires. He's got some clever ideas in here.
Yeah, that's a new moccasin.
Yeah.
So
the new moccasin.
The new moccasin.
New mock.
I don't know. Anyway, this is an outstanding book, and it belongs in your collection.
Very good for a family to have this book.
Primitive Technology, a Book of Earth Skills, edited by David Westcott. These are all articles that were put together from the Bulletin of Primitive Technology.
Yeah.
And this has great information. It's all condensed from all of those different bulletins, and it approaches primitive skills a little more technical, perhaps, but gives you great information. This is Practicing Primitive by Stephen Watts. This book also is very good. Steve knows what he's talking about.
Of course, Steve wrote for the Bulletin, so you see a lot of Steve stuff in here. Fantastic pictures in this book.
And great drawings.
He obviously knows what he's talking about.
Right. It's very direct. It's to the point. Leaves no doubt that you can do this, okay?
Last but not least,
Survival Skills of Native Californians by our friend Paul Campbell. This book is also a must-have. It might be a little pricey for some people, but it's well worth it. Between this book, the McPhersons book, and maybe one of these other books of your choice, you could probably live off of these.
Well, I think everyone should have all the books.
Well, they should have all of them.
But if they had to choose one, they would choose this one because I wrote a cover quote for it.
That makes a difference.
That makes a difference. These
no
books,
wonder it doesn't sell for more.
It's the amount of money that you would give at a tip at a fine restaurant. These represent the salvation of civilization.
The title of this is a little bit misleading because this pretty much applies all over the country.
Pretty much,
yeah, exactly. It's all full of skills. These are great books, must-haves. You know. All right, I'm Alan Halcon, Dude McLean, Christopher Nerigash. We'll see you next time on DirtTime.com.
Check your six.